Donald? Where are you? Hey, it's Mary Rose. Where are you? Jesus. Where are you? Oh, my daddy's going to church tonight. We'll have the house to ourselves. The barn. He's in the barn. 1, 2, 3, here I come. Yes or
no? No, Mary Rose. No, you're not going to snare me into a marriage. Not if I can help it. Look, I'm not going to kiss you.
Oh, I should hope not.
Wash yourself, Mr. Knox.
Aye, it is. I see you're sweeping. Pray tell me, Donald, what day is this?
It's a Sunday.
A Sunday, yes. 6 days thou shalt labour. So why are you labouring on the afternoon of the 7th?
Oh, for the simple reason that you had me working all morning moving that compost heap.
Oh, yes, well, the compost. Well, that was an emergency. You had no business piling it up outside my bedroom window. Where did you move it to now?
I put it up against this wall. Sure, it'll be all right there. Nobody ever opens that window. Now, can I finish off my sweeping?
No. If you must break the Sabbath, there's a buyer out there who could do the cleaning out.
I was hoping to get this place here cleaned up for this couple coming from Belfast.
They're from Belfast, aren't they? Then a bit of dust will do them no harm. It'll make them feel right at home. Don't lean so heavy on that brush. You heads cost money. Who can that be using the phone on a Sunday?
Hello? Yes. This is the Knox farm, yes? Pardon? Who? The Belfast couple?
I might have known. What do they want?
What do you want? Oh, I see. Yeah, oh yes, I see. Pardon?
Well?
His car's broken down at the crossroads and he's lost. And he wants to know, can we go down and pick them up and bring them here? Sure, I can go down for them on the pony and trap.
No. No animal of mine works on a Sunday, except during the harvest. No, tell them to cut across the fields there and they'll be here in 5 minutes.
Mr. Knox says that if you cut across the fields, you'll be here in 5 minutes. What? What? No, what?
What is it?
I can't make him out. There's this woman shouting in the background, and by the sound of her, she's not too well pleased. Yes, that's right. Now, make sure you cut across the first field on your right, and we're up on the top of the hill, yes. 5 minutes, yeah. The first field, yeah. Oh, well, you see, there's this bull, and he's in the second field. Now, if you take it, you'll be here in 2 minutes. What? But, oh my God. There's that woman again.
What did she say?
Oh, I couldn't tell you on a Sunday.
Belfast people. There's no shame in them.
I've never been to Belfast. Tell me now, it's even bigger than Ballymena. Man went through it once and, how does he describe it? Oh, why? He says, it's the promised land.
The promised land? Hypocrites. It's Sodom and Gomorrah, a den of iniquity, a Babylon of sin, with its people thinking of nothing but gambling, drinking and sinning.
God, it sounds like a right old jolly place. And those people are so sinful. Why are you having them here?
Because the money I take from them would otherwise have been spent in the tills of the innkeepers. And besides, who knows? A week in a Christian home like this could lead those heathens to the path of the straight and the narrow.
By the sound of that woman, you're going to have a tough job.
Charity knows no bounds, Donald. Speaking of charity, my daughter Mary Rose tells me that you were 5 minutes late starting work on Friday morning.
So what's 5 minutes?
5 minutes is 5 minutes, Donald. Now, I don't like to do it, you know, for it gives me extra work. But you do understand, Donald. £7 for a 50-hour week Minus 15 minutes. That leaves...
And when you're at it, you can add on the 4 hours overtime I worked this morning. You do understand, Mr. Knox?
Yes, well, there's no point in giving ourselves extra work. So we'd say we'll call it quits.
But 4 hours is 4 hours.
Now, Donald, I'm a fair man. I'll tell you what, I'll make it up to you. Why don't you take 5 minutes for your lunch tomorrow, a bit extra?
Goddamn discussion.
What are you saying, Donald?
Oh, nothing at all. No, I was just thinking of how lucky you are to have such an observant daughter.
Oh, aye, Mary Rose. She's going to make someone a good wife someday, Donald.
Oh, someone, someday.
Oh, no. I don't like to bring this up, Donald. But if I hadn't caught you in the hayloft, and the two of yous in there, and if I hadn't heard their screams for help, there could have been serious consequences to pay.
I know. I was the one that screamed. She followed me up to the hayloft and had me on my back before you could say subsidies.
I'll grant you, she's a strong, impetuous girl, built more for comfort than for speed. But Donald, the winter's coming, and by all accounts it's going to be a long, hard one. And when there's good heating, Mary Rose, do you know that girl's bed is still warm 4 hours after she's left it?
Geez, I have a hot water bottle.
Don't you think I'm forcing her on you? It's just I'm giving you first refusal. What was the last offer I made you?
Oh, if you give me a cow, 2 pigs, 4 hens, and 20p a week of a rise to get off your hands.
Right. Well, I'm not the sort of man to come between a few worldly possessions and his daughter's happiness. So I'll say I'll make it 5 hens.
No. Oh, there's the church bell.
So it is. Oh, I wanted to meet the Belfast people before they had a chance to look around.
What are you charging them?
£10 per week or part thereof.
£10 for this? Jeez, that's a lot.
A lot? You're forgetting. There was the ad in the paper for 50p, not to mention that new bulb there. So it's not all profit, you know. And let's get me hymn book. Oh, Donald, by the way, Mary Rose will not be going to churches today. So she'll be here all on her own. And you can count on me not being back before 9. Yes, she'll be here all on her own. And remember, the figure now stands at 5 hens. And I'll throw in the owl cock.
Take it from me, Mr. Knox. I'll go a lot higher than that before you hear wedding bells. 4 hens and a stick to the old cock.
Excuse me, that's the Knox farm.
It is.
Oh, thank goodness.
Come on.
Thank you. What a night. Not taking time to rain out there.
You made your way all right?
Aye, eventually, yeah.
So, you're from Belfast?
Aye, Belfast.
From Belfast?
Aye, Belfast. I hope you don't think I'm being too inquisitive. Why are you staring at me like that?
You're from Belfast. Now, that is amazing. You look quite normal.
Don't know whether to take that as a compliment or not.
Well, you look like one of ourselves. Name's Donald. Donald MacDonald. My father hadn't much imagination.
I can see that. Colin Ramsay.
Oh, I'm sorry, but the hands, I was working with the compost. That's manure, you know.
Well, I wish you'd told me. This room's very old. What's the rest of the place like?
The rest of the place? Well, this is it.
You mean this is all?
Oh, apart from a wee scullery over there, and that bedroom in there used to be the pigsty.
Pigsty? But your ad said delightfully situated, beautifully furnished farm cottage with all mod cons.
That was the master. He has a very strange sense of humour.
Very strange indeed. What's Gracie going to do? Oh,
Colin!
Gracie, I forgot all about Gracie.
Colin!
That's the wife. You better go. Well, going's good. Come on, Gracie. I'm sorry I kept you waiting, Gracie. I just come up to sort out a few things and I just forgot. You know how it is. Say something, Gracie. It's not like I done it on purpose. Say something, Gracie.
You want me to say something, Colin Ramsay? Right then, Colin Ramsay, I will say something. Why did you leave me standing like a pilgrim down that long, lonely lane, miles away from nowhere, and the rain pelting down on me, and my feet up to my ankles in a great dirty puddle, and my hat, me new hat, bought specially for my holidays, £2.50, worn once, money down the drain. Oh, and my shoes. Oh, wouldn't your mother love to see the state of me now?
Ah, yes, but...
I haven't finished yet. Aye, me shoes, me new light tan shoes for my holidays. Aye, stuck in muck, grit, slush and slime, and God knows what else down that cow-infested lane.
Yes, but...
I haven't finished. And as if that wasn't bad enough, you went off and you left your poor wife that hasn't been feeling all that well lately. Aye, to pull and haul those big bulky cases all the way up here on her own. Aye, well, you went off to be like a gentleman. Remember, I made you what you are.
And what am I?
Nothing.
Here, let me get
Lucky
those.
for you, I'm a woman of few words.
Let me get
I'll take them. I carried them this far. I can take them the rest of the way myself. Oh! Jeez. Why didn't you tell me he was standing there? What sort of a wife is he going to think you have? Oh, go and introduce us then, will you?
Mr. MacDonald.
Just call me Donald.
Don. This is Gracie. This is Donald.
Oh, pleased to meet you.
How do you do, man?
Oh, no, don't do that.
Why not? I was only going to shake his hand.
Take my advice, don't do it.
Are you feeling all right, Colin? Here, get my small slippers out of that wee case. I hope you don't think I was being serious there now, all right? Calling me, you're always joking, you know. Aren't we, Colin? Aren't we, Colin?
Oh, yeah, always joking.
I think, you know... Oh, Jesus, must you display me in public? As I was saying there, you know, I think, you know, it's better to go through life with a... What is that smell?
Oh, that's me.
It's you?
I was working with a compost. You see, compost, that's another...
That's a new name for manure, you know.
Oh, it may be a new name, but it's a very old smell. I hope you don't take this personally now, but I'm going to open the window. Let in a wee bit of fresh air.
Oh, no, don't open that window.
Why? It can open, can't it?
Oh, it can, but...
Well, it's going to be opened. That's what we came here for, to fill our lungs with good, fresh country air. Good, fresh country... Oh, that is fresh air. Give me gasworks any day. Airwick wouldn't stand a chance to that.
It's a compost heap. I made outside the window.
Outside the window? Of all the stupid places. It's a wonder you didn't take it inside the house. You seem to have everything else in here.
Inside the house? Does your wife want a heap of shite inside the house?
No. Gracie, what do you think of the place?
What do I think of it? Oh, well, I'm not dying too much about this kitchen. What's the rest of the house like?
Oh, the rest of the house? Well, this is all.
What? You mean this is it?
Well, there's a wee scullery over there.
Oh, no, I wouldn't get in there at the moment if I was you.
Why, have you another pile of manure in there?
No, it's just I saw a wee mouse's nest in there the other day, and you wouldn't want to disturb it.
No, of course. A mouse's nest? Jesus! Marion!
There were 6 in it.
6?
Lovely wee things.
There ought to be wee field mice about that size there.
Don't give a damn if they were church mice. Get them out!
Robbie Burns loved them. Wee, slicket, cowering, timorous beasties.
Robbie Burns didn't have them in a scullery. Get them out! And make sure you have the father and mother with you. Jesus. Oh, honest to goodness. Do you know something? The only thing that makes this place anyway bearable is the absence of your mother. You didn't tell her you were coming, did you?
Oh, I might have mentioned it in passing.
In passing? That's all your mother needs?
Mother would never come away up here.
Your mother? She would cross the Alps to get to you.
Aren't they lovely wee things?
Gee! Get them out!
Wee, slicket, cowering, timorous beasties. What panic is in thy breasties?
Oh, nothing to the ones that are in mine.
Good evening. So you've arrived.
Yeah.
Yes. Colin Ramsay.
Angus Calvin Knox.
This is my wife, Gracie.
Pleased to meet you.
You're from Belfast.
Yeah.
Do you have to make it sound like it's some sort of a disease?
Oh, you've only to read the papers to know the goings on in Belfast. A city of sin. The people are deceitful, cunning, scheming, crafty, spending their time poking their noses into their neighbours' affairs.
That just sounds perfect description for your mother, Colin. If we're all that bad, supposing you don't give us back our deposit and we'll leave this Garden of Eden and go back to the city of sin.
No, I couldn't do that. We must all remember the parable of the Good Samaritan. 10 guineas, wasn't it?
Pounds.
Oh, yes, pounds. Oh, I have a terrible memory. Keeps letting me down.
Always on the right side.
£10 less 5 deposit leaves 5. If you have it handy, I'll take it now. In case I would forget later.
Oh, there's no chance of that. £10 for this? Unless it includes the food.
Your wife has a wonderful sense of humour.
I have a feeling I'm going to need it.
Speaking of food, Gracie, would you go into the scullery there and rustle up a bit of that food we brought to us? I'm starving. Stomach's rumbling like a drum.
Colin Ramsay, before I go into that dark hole of Calcutta, your stomach can be playing Danny Boy.
Anyway, there'll be no cooking of food in this Christian house on a Sunday. But as it wouldn't be very Christian of me to let the two of you starve, you're welcome to share in some of the broth that we made yesterday.
Oh, that's great. Maybe when you get a bit of hot food inside you, Gracie, you'll feel better.
Mary Rose, bring 2 bowls of the broth.
Thanks, Mr. Knox.
You're welcome. Don't mention it. Not at all.
That's great.
Now, tell me, how much would they be charging for a bowl of broth in Belfast?
Oh, about 20 pence.
I see, 20 pence. Well, seeing that this is homemade, shall we say 50p for the 2?
Oh, you're too generous.
Here we are now.
Oh, there's 10p going into the tray already.
This is my daughter, Mary Rose. Mary Rose, Mr. Ramsay.
Howdy.
Oh, for goodness sake, he's not much, but he's all I have. Would you let him go?
And this is Mrs. Ramsay. Oh, you'll have to excuse her. She's a little bit shy of strangers. She hasn't travelled much. Spent all her life on this farm.
You'd never guess.
But she has big plans.
Amongst other things.
Mary Rose is contemplating marriage. Isn't that right, Mary Rose? Do you know that girl can do anything a man can do?
Oh, it wouldn't at all surprise me.
She can reap, Sow, milk and plough.
Oh, so she's not just a pretty face then?
That should make some man a good farmer.
Who is the plucky man, Mary Rose?
Go on, Mary Rose, tell them. Don't be shy.
It's Donald.
If you don't mind, I'm the only one that's allowed to do that.
Mary Rose, you better go and take the soup off the boil. It's due tomorrow. And start sorting through that bottom drawer of yours, because it won't be long now. Eat up.
Very thick.
Oh, that'll stick to your ribs.
Stick to your ribs. I can't get it off the plate.
It was my wife's favourite before she died.
What did she die of? Cemented kidneys?
It's got a strange taste.
Yes, it's made from sheep's innards.
Sheep's innards? Oh,
Right.
all of a sudden I'm not that hungry.
I must be off. But remember, if you want any more, my daughter Mary Rose will get it for you. At the same price, of course. And if you want any eggs, we've plenty. At 50p a dozen for the large and 40p for the small. And you needn't worry about bread. Mary Rose bakes the loveliest scones at 60p a dozen. You know, instead of sitting there stuffing yourself, you two should come to church with me, because the day of reckoning is coming.
Aye, and he'll be there with the hand out. Jesus, don't eat any more of that. I didn't pack any
I'm
Andrews.
starving.
So am I. Maybe call in Mrs. Doyle there. She doesn't look too bright. And maybe while the father's out, we might get her to give us a few of her scones.
Good idea. You say she doesn't look too bright. Mrs. Doyle,
Neither do
I
you.
mean Mary Rose,
But sure's
could you
worth
come
a
in a
try.
minute, please? I should come in there now.
You just want me?
We did, Mary Rose. Oh, turn round a sec, Mary Rose. Oh, my Colin, isn't it wonderful?
What?
Isn't it wonderful, her hair?
What's wonderful about it? It's just a great big lump of...
Her bun, it's beautiful. Oh, Mary Rose, I've always loved to have my hair like that. It's wonderful. You have great hands on you, Mary Rose. And all those lovely scones you bake and everything. I was just saying to Colin, we were wondering if we could try one. Do you think could we try some? Wasn't I, Colin?
Yeah, more than one. I'm starving.
You're only saying that. You don't really want to try them.
Oh, no, we do, Mary Rose.
I know you don't.
We do, Mary Rose.
I know you don't.
We do, Mary Rose.
I know you don't.
We do!
All right then. How many do you want?
A dozen.
A dozen.
Yeah, a dozen.
Well, that'll be 50p's worth.
She's not as greenish as cabbage looking, is she?
Never mind. You'll feel better when you get a bit of food inside you.
You said that before the sheep's in her soup. God knows what she puts in the scones. Look it. When she's out now, is there anything in here that resembles a bedroom? Or have we to sleep like horses standing up?
Oh, that's the bedroom in there.
Oh.
It used to be pigsty.
What did you say, Colin Ramsay?
Pigsty?
It's a pigsty. Now listen, you to... Oh, there's Mary Rose's scones. Lovely scones. Oh, go on now.
My daddy said I was to get the money first.
Go on, Colin, eat your fill because you're paying for them. She's her father's daughter.
I've only a pound, so I'll owe it to you.
I'll take that. No to you.
She is her father's daughter. Oh, these are lovely looking scones, Mary Rose. I wonder you didn't put a wee bit of butter on them, Mary Rose.
My daddy didn't tell me the price of butter.
Oh, he's slipping. Oh, what's that? You've got Mary Rose.
It's for me bottom drawer. It's for me. Oh, I don't like to tell you.
Tell us, Mary
Oh,
Rose.
no, I don't like to.
Tell us.
Oh, I don't like to.
Don't start that again, tell her.
It's for me. It's for me. Me honeymoon!
If you don't get out of her way, she's going to have you killed. For your honeymoon.
You see, I've sewed a piece of lace around the neckcloth. Yeah, do you think it's going to be too daring for Donald?
Too daring? With that on you? You'd be lucky if he sees your nose.
I thought it was okay for me honeymoon.
You've gone and upset her. Oh, don't mind him, Mary Rose.
Oh, gee.
Oh, you're all right, Mary Rose. Don't you set yourself up as an authority on honeymoons. Don't forget your own fiasco.
What about it?
Excuse me a moment, Mary Rose. What about it? I'll tell you all about it. Because I must have been the only girl in the whole world that it ever happened to. Aye, the whole way down to Bangor on the train. It'll not be long now, Gracie. Aye, and when we got to Bangor, always a bother to you get the clothes off. Aye, to sunbathe. And what happened to you then? You got burnt on the front and the back. Aye, the first wedding night of her honeymoon, you weren't fit to lie in the bed. Not for the first 3 nights. Where were you? In the armchair by the window, smothered in Pond's cream. Aye, while I lay in bed reading the Woman's Own Problem page, trying to forget I was a bride. Aye, there was 4 honeymoon couples staying in the hotel that night. And guess who was first down for breakfast every morning? You and me. I was never as embarrassed in all my life.
I was fully recovered for the second part of the week.
And it wasn't worth the waiting. Shows me.
If I had somebody that I could ask about my honeymoon, I would love somebody to come in and teach me how to speak and how to dress properly. I would do anything to be like a lady, like you.
Oh, I wouldn't say I was a lady, Mary Rose.
Neither would I.
If I found somebody, I would do anything.
You would?
Yeah.
You would do anything, Mary Rose?
Yes.
Excuse me a moment. Do you know what you'll do? Away to the room with the 2 big cases. Leave the wee one here with me. I'm going to teach Mary Rose how to be a lady.
You are going to teach her to be a lady.
Aye, and why not?
Oh, nothing. Just a case of the blind leading the blind.
Now, Mary Rose. Hi. You'll say you'll do anything. Let's say, Mary Rose, I help you. Would you keep us supplied in milk and eggs and scones and such like?
Not charge you for them.
That'd be the general idea, Mary Rose.
What'll my daddy say?
What would your daddy say? Well, you see, Mary Rose, the first thing you have to learn about being a lady is you've got to keep secrets.
I tell my daddy everything.
Thought you might. Well, let's say you tell him the day after we go home.
It'll be like a surprise for him.
A surprise. A hell of a surprise. I would nearly stay on to see his face. Now,
can you really make me into a lady?
Well, no, dear, I'm only here a week. After all, it takes 5 years to make a plumber.
What about that film star, Elizabeth Taylor?
No, more like a plumber, dear. Let's say we'll get off on the right footing first. Say, you give me back that £1 my husband gave you. God, she's not going to get pickpocketed anyway, is she?
Will you give it back to him?
Oh no, Mary Rose, the second thing you have to learn about being a lady is you never return money to your husband if he asks, and then you deny you ever got it. Now, let's get down to business. See this, Mary Rose?
Yeah.
This nightie, this will have to go, dear. You could never wear that. It's far too long and heavy. If a man seen you in that, he would take for the hills. I have an idea, Mary Rose. Now, Mary Rose, you need something in nylon like this.
I couldn't wear that.
Why not?
You see me vest through it.
Oh. I see, Mary Rose, you and I are going to have a lot of chats, I would say. And your wedding, you're going to need some lingerie.
Lingerie?
Yes, lingerie, dear. Knickers, dear. And nylon, like this. See?
Jesus, I couldn't wear them, Miller. You see through them too, look.
Mary Rose, you're not going to be walking up the aisle with a dress up over your head, dear. Oh, right, well, let's see. Let's see now. Tell me, what do you know about me and Mary Rose? Well, apart from that, Mary Rose, how many men have you known?
Donald?
Donald. You haven't lived a very riotous life, have you, Mary Rose? Well, let's say we'll just work on concentrate on Donald and your personal charm. Right? Let me see you walk up and down there.
How's that?
Oh, well, let's say I don't think you're quite ready for Vogue magazine yet. Why do you have to walk as if you're following a plough? What size of feet do you take?
A small 10.
A small 10. Oh, they're certainly not doing anything for you, dear. Let's see, maybe try turning them in a bit. Right, off you go.
Am I getting any better?
Oh, dear. Oh, your knees are knocking the devil out of each other. And this here is sticking out like the Ards Peninsula. And now it's moved to the front. We're going to have to get you a corset, Mary Rose.
Oh, I seen one in a magazine called Little X.
Little X. Oh, dear, I think you'll need double X. Right, let's start again now. We'll go with head up, bottom in, tummy in, shoulders back, feet in, maybe not quite so much. Now, try that. Off you go.
Am I getting any better?
Oh, getting there, but more like a zombie, Mary Rose. Look it, just keep practicing, and remember, a man likes a woman with dignity.
Dignity?
Yes, dignity, dear.
How's it going with Mary Rose?
Oh, my silk purse is just after turning into sow's ear. Oh, look at Colin. When you're eating those eggs in the morning, think well of them, because I'm sweating blood and tears for them.
That's typically you. Always taking on more than you can handle.
That's what my friend said when I married you. But sure, look, it has the makings of a great holiday. You didn't tell anyone else we were coming, did you?
Nobody, really.
What do you mean, nobody really?
Well, I was round at Janet's this night, and I might have mentioned it in passing.
You make a lot of passing comments, don't you?
Well, there's no harm in telling our own daughter.
You didn't tell me you were around.
Oh, aye. She rang me to come round. I wasn't to tell you.
Why? Is her and Bill having another tiff?
Sort of. She thought I might be able to sort it out.
Oh, do you know something? Since that one was a little girl, she could wangle you round her wee finger with a few tears. You big softy, that's all you are. If you went round there every time them two had rows, you would never be away from their door. Look it, she married him for better or worse. Same as I did you. Only I'm still waiting on the better. Oh, do you know something? Our secret holiday, you should have put it into the newsletter. Or she better still, you told your mother, and that's as good as.
Now, whatever else my mother out, she's not a gossip.
She's not a... Oh, don't start me. Look it, is there anything here that any shape or form resembles a bathroom?
Oh, there's a wee building down at the bottom of the garden.
The bottom of the garden. Oh, listen here. The bottom of the garden.
Here, you better take this lantern with you. It's getting dark out there. It'll let you see where you're heading.
Oh, I know where I'm heading. Not Florence blooming Nightingale, you know.
Here, take the bog roll with you.
Oh, this is just too much. Oh.
Hello? Yes? Yes, it's Mr. Ramsey. A call from Belfast? Yes, put it through. Janet, what? You and Bill have had another row. Well, now there's nothing new in that, is there? You're leaving him? No, you can't leave him. You're coming up here in the afternoon train and you're bringing the baby. No, you can't. Your mother will go mad. Oh, stop. Stop crying. Stop crying. Okay, then you can come. But don't come till Tuesday, because it's going to take me all day tomorrow to break this to your mother. Okay then. Right, goodbye. See you then. Right. Now look here, Gracie. She can come if she wants to. I said she can come, and I'm the man of the house, and what I say goes. Oh, no use crying, Gracie. I said she can come, and what I say goes. I'm the boss. She'll murder me.
Oh, gee.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
Donald, do you know what he done? I went down there to go to the loo, and what did I sit on only a mouse's nest?
Come on, Gracie.
Never ever again mention fishing to me. If you do, we're finished. Oh, gee.
Ah, look it. You've ruined me stoat's tail.
What do you think it's done to mine? Oh, gee. Oh, there's still one stuck on me.
There can't be. They're all here. There's the red terror and the silver lure.
Oh, never mind your stock. Take it and get it out.
There is one. It's me Black Admiral.
It's more like a rear admiral. Would you get it out?
I keep calm, will you?
Look, when you've a hook stuck in your backside, you'll know all about it.
Look, there it is now.
Oh, Dr. Sweeney would have had it out a half an hour ago.
Ruined it, and it was my most expensive one.
Oh, next time I'll remember to sit on the cheap one. Oh, let's go fishing, he says. Oh, get out in the fresh air, he says. Oh, you didn't tell me the law was 4 miles down the road.
Should the walking do you good?
Walk? How could anybody walk in these canoes?
Mary Rose can.
Mary Rose takes a size 10. I'm a narrow-fitting 4.
Should have put on a pair of my socks.
I did. All 3 pair. Oh, God save us. Gee. Oh, yeah, where are we causes? I'll never do that to you again.
You should have a wee lie down in the bedroom. Here, I'll help you.
Would you mind me, Aaron?
What's wrong now?
You should know. You had me rowing up and down the loch all day. Aye, while you sat on the end like a gentleman.
Well, I had to do the fishing. And anyhow, we didn't spend long on the boat. I done most of the fishing from the shore.
Aye. And so you wouldn't have me thinking the time was long. What did you have me doing? Digging bloody worms. Oh, long ones, short ones, fat ones, skinny ones. And they were never the right size or the right colour.
Well, you should know what a good worm looks like.
Aye, I should. I'm married to one for long enough.
Oh, yeah. And so what do you went fishing with me in the first place?
I went fishing with you because you promised me fish for me tea. We've had nothing but eggs since we got here.
Well, didn't I catch a fish?
Oh, you caught a fish? Aye. What did he say to me? Take a big basket. Take a big basket. To catch this. Monsters of the deep. And I wouldn't mind. To land it, you asked me to hand you this. I wouldn't mind when you had it hooked. The luck of this alone would have killed the poor wee devil.
It's still a fish.
A fish. How now would you like that cooked? Steamed? Baked? Grilled? Fried? Maybe you want me to have it stuffed and mounted?
I don't know what you're moaning about. Sure, you're having a holiday, aren't you?
Aye, a fish stuffed mounted. I've seen bigger birds' eye fish fingers. Having a holiday. Aye. All I'm doing here is cleaning and scrubbing since I got here. It wasn't even fit for a pig to live in. And those curtains, they hadn't seen water since the pussy was a kitten. Aye. All the washing. But listen, all I'm going to do now for the rest of our holiday is sit back and relax. And I'm not doing another tap. Oh God, my backside's still sore. Do you know that?
Gracie, there was something I wanted to say. I had a phone call, and do you not think it'd be nice to have a wee bit of company?
Oh, no, absolutely not.
Oh, no.
I thought I seen yous coming in. I made you your tea.
Oh, let me guess. Eggs.
How'd you guess? I thought you'd be hungry, so I cooked just 2 guggies each.
2 each? Oh, dear. We've had nothing but eggs since we got here. We'll be egg-bound by the end of the week.
Eggs are good for you. They contain sulphur.
Sulphur? I've more sulphur in me the minute than Vesuvius. Oh, dear. Oh, God. You should go to the well and get some water. I need to wash my hands. Oh.
There's some in the farmhouse, I think.
Some in the farmhouse.
Aye.
Oh.
There's some in there, you can use them.
Are you not coming with me, great hunter of the mighty deep?
No, I washed mine in the loch when I was washing my feet.
Jeez, there'll not be a fish alive in the loch tomorrow, Mary Rose.
Very funny. Mary Rose, tell me, how far is it to the station?
If I tell you, will you give me a kiss?
Stop your fooling and tell me.
Who's fooling? A kiss or I don't tell.
What if Grace? I couldn't dare. Gracie seen me. She's very jealous.
She was the one that told me to go get experience with other men.
Oh, I don't think she meant me. Come on, tell me.
No, you come on, tell me. I'm waiting. Come on.
There, now, tell me.
I was only an old pick. I want a real smacker one that you can hear from up at Gordon's Crossroads.
Okay, but tell me first.
All right then. Down the hill to the right, down the hill to the left, down the hill again to the right. Now do it to Willem yours.
Rose!
See, there's Daddy. Get up.
Mary Rose!
Eggs. I'm here, Daddy.
Where are you?
You can't see the eggs. Put the cups and all in.
Mary Rose! Ah, there you are. Just the two of you in here alone. I hope you weren't taking advantage of my daughter's innocence.
Oh, I can rest assured I wasn't doing that.
You're having your tea. We don't stand in ceremonies in this house. Sit down and finish it.
Oh, no, it's all right. I just finished.
Nonsense, man. You haven't touched it.
No, it's all right.
Sit down. What's the matter?
Nothing at all.
Mary Rose, I'm looking for my stock book. You know where it is. Will you go and get it for me, please? Where's your wife?
Oh, she's just out washing her hands.
Oh, I fixed the mousetrap to the blooming towel out there.
No.
Oh, Jesus. This just hasn't been my day. Why do you have to fix booby traps to the towel rails? Here, Colin, would you get it out?
I can't. I mean,
Here, let me see it.
Oh,
It's fine. The cheese can be used again.
you'll have to excuse me for a moment.
looks like he should have excused himself sooner. Hope you don't mind. I use your sink down there to wash my hands.
Not at all. The water's free.
Oh,
Did you use the soap?
I did.
Shall we say 5p?
5p. Oh, 5p. Oh, it's as well I didn't have a bath.
Is this a book?
Ah, that's it. Thank you very much. I must be off. You know, instead of sitting here all day stuffing yourself, you should get out in the air more. Why don't you get your husband to take you fishing?
Oh, don't start me.
Can I have another lesson of being a lady now?
Oh, dear, not an empty stomach. Wait till I get something to eat first. Where's the eggs gone, Mary Rose?
I sat on them.
What were you trying to do, hatch them?
It was an accident.
I'll get fresh tea.
And I wouldn't mind, that was your best pair.
Well, it was an accident. I wouldn't sit in eggs on purpose.
Oh, I wouldn't put it past you. You never did like that pair anyway, because I bought them. But see those you've on you now? Your mother bought you those. Aye, and every time she'd come round to visit, you'd run away upstairs, change into those trousers, come back down, display yourself. Aye, and she would go, "Oh, Colin, look at your trousers." And she would look at me as if to say, "Is that the only pair he has?"
You're only going by her look. She doesn't actually say that.
Your mother can say more with a look than I could with a loudspeaker. She has a look that would turn milk. Anyway, sit up till we ate what's rest left of here. Oh.
What time is it?
It's 10 to 4.
10 to 4.
Yeah.
I better get going. The train will soon be in.
The train?
Oh, train? Did I say train? No, I meant water. I must get water.
Imagine the envoy getting up in the middle of the day to go out for water to the well. Do you know something, Mary Rose? With the antics of Gone Godin, I'm surprised you want to get married at all.
Donald's different.
Different. Take it from me, dear, they're all the same. They may come in different shapes and sizes, but underneath they're all the same. Aye, rotten. What they're going to promise you isn't out of the ordinary. My boy promised me he was going to smother me in diamonds. All I can say, it's been a slow death. Do you know something, Mary Rose? Men, they're nothing but ill-tempered, conceited, grumpy, despicable, irresponsible rogues.
I'm going to have a curly whirly.
Don't let me put you off, though, Mary Rose.
On a bit?
How's your pose going, Mary Rose? Your pose?
Me pose. I thought you meant me,
Your stance, dear. Your walk. Your walk, dear.
Oh, will I walk up and down?
Walk up and down there. Dear, dear.
How's that?
Yeah, do you have to keep your head down? Keep your head up, dear. I know the feet are hard to ignore and all that, but keep your head up a bit, dear. Off you go. Maybe not quite that far. Look it. Just keep practicing, Mary Rose.
I've been practicing me words. Would you like to hear them?
Love to.
How now, brown cow? How now,
No, Mary Rose, dear.
How now, brown cow? How now, brown cow? How now, brown cow? How now, brown cow?
All right, that's grand now. That's grand. Don't get carried away, dear. Don't get carried away.
Would you like to see my bottom drawer?
Well, if you're sure it wouldn't shock me.
Come on.
Where is it, Mary Rose? Do you know something? That book, God knows he probably fell down the well.
He probably did fall down the well. And we'll sing, ding dong bell, calling's down the well.
Come on, she's not here. I'm sorry you had to walk part of the way, but I had a bit of a mishap and I just couldn't get away.
Oh, that's all right, Dad. I'm here. That's the main thing.
Not so loud, your mother mightn't be very far away.
You mean you haven't told her yet?
No, not yet.
You know, I think you're scared of her.
I am not. Just your mother's very hard to break news to, especially in a case like this. I don't know what she's going to say when you say you're leaving, Bill. She believes when you get married, you should stay married.
She's old-fashioned. If you find you're not suited, the best thing to do is get a divorce.
Divorce? Don't mention that word to your mother. It's like a red rag to a bull. And what about the wee baby here?
I don't mind about him. I'll make sure he's okay.
And anyway, we were supposed to be having a quiet holiday. Quiet? It's going to be bedlam.
You know something?
There she is now. Quick, hide in the bedroom.
That's
Take
right,
the wee
Mary
baby
Rose.
with you.
Let me tell her.
No, do it my way.
That'll be
How
so
will I know
funny,
when you
Mary
broke
Rose.
the news?
Oh, you'll know all right. You'll hear the screaming.
They'll be lovely, Mary Rose. Grand. Oh, dear. Good. You got back. Where did you go for the what? To the Silent Valley?
Grace, there's something I have to tell you. Well, it's...
Will you stop your eye and spit it out? What have you to say?
Well, do you not think that sometimes maybe that you're not maybe we're a wee bit old-fashioned?
Is that a Wayne here crying?
I didn't hear anything.
I could have swore I heard a Wayne. There! I do hear a Wayne cry. It's coming from that room.
It's all right, Dad. It was a good try.
Oh, Janet. Janet. Oh, Janet. Oh. And how did you get here?
Well, my dad collected me from the train.
Oh, so this is the water he was getting?
Ah, yes, but...
Buts, never mind the buts. I'll deal with you later. Look at the wee mite. What are you doing bringing him all this way?
You mean my dad didn't tell you?
No, he was there and knowing and couldn't quite get the secret out of him. So, how's things with you, Janet? Oh.
Yeah. I'll come out straight with it. I've left Bill.
You've what? Oh, Janet, you and I are going to have a heart-to-heart chat. Again? You left Bill again?
You make it sound as if I'm leaving him every fortnight.
Huh. Well, 8 times in 2 years. I wouldn't exactly call you Daniel and Magella. We're going to have a heart-to-heart. Here, call him. Nurse the wee baby.
I know nothing about babies.
You don't need to be a gynaecologist to nurse one. Here. Now, not in a half Nelson. Hold him up nice.
Ah, who's the big bouncing baby boy?
And don't let him fall, because you'll find out he doesn't bounce. Well, what is it this time, Janet?
The usual. Arguing and fighting.
Arguing and fighting. Sure, all couples argue and fight. God heaven knows, if I left your father every time we'd argue and fight, you wouldn't be here.
He came home last Saturday night, stupid drunk. My dad never did that.
Drunk, no. Stupid, yes. So listen to you. It's no reason for packing your bags.
Well, he came storming in at 11 o'clock, demanding his tea. And when I told him to go make it himself, he should have heard the things he called me.
Well, I'm sure you called him a few back.
Yes, but then he started saying things about you.
He started saying things about me. And what was he saying about me?
He said he wasn't going to be browbeaten like you browbeat my dad.
Browbeat? The very idea of me browbeating your father. Are you browbeaten? Are you browbeaten? And don't be afraid to speak up.
Oh, no. Well, except maybe...
That's all I wanted to know. Now, dear, there's no reason for packing your bags.
Well, there are other reasons. I'm not going back to him. In fact, I'm thinking of getting a divorce.
A divorce? Yes, sit there calmly talking about divorce as if I was going out to buy a new pair of shoes. Listen, me lady, it's Ulster you're in, not Hollywood or Las Vegas. If every couple that had a row decided to get a divorce, there wouldn't be a married couple left in Belfast. Speak to your daughter.
Hello, Janet.
Would you tell her she's not getting a divorce?
You're both old-fashioned. You're just not with it.
Well, I think we're better off without it.
And Dad, you don't know what I've been through.
Oh, I do.
Oh, I was wondering when the pitter-patter of tiny teardrops was going to come. Well, your father's not as easily fooled as he used to be. Go on, tell her, Colin, tell her.
She sounds upset.
Upset? She's putting on the performance of a lifetime.
Dad, he's got a terrible, interfering mother. She's making my life a nightmare.
Aye, well, your dad now, as you call him. He had one of those too, and a right one at that. But did I divorce your father? No. I says to myself, no, I'm a married woman now, and have responsibilities, and I'll sacrifice myself.
Yes.
Isn't that right, Colin?
Yes, but...
Yes, I know, but I don't want no thanks. No, I'm a married woman, and as long as the two of you were happy, that made me happy, and as any good mother would have done.
What about the time you kicked her out of the house?
Oh, well, I was young and foolish then. But, you know, as you get older and get sense, you make allowances for people. Aye, and we haven't had a cross word from that day to this. She's welcome round at our house any time. Isn't that right, Colin?
Aye.
Oh, I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Who is it?
The figure of your mother's coming up the lane.
There. He's hungry. Is his milk not near ready yet?
No, I can't make it boil any faster.
Would it not do?
No, this isn't bottled milk, you know. It was in a cow half an hour ago. So it has to come to the boil. Walk up and down with him there, and that'll keep him quiet.
No, you'd only get to expect it, and I don't want to spoil him.
Spoil him? You were spoilt often enough, and it didn't do you any harm. Aye, but then sure we weren't worth it. Nearly ready. It's like trying to watch a kettle boil. Now this is ready. Now, and make sure he drinks it all. Because I'll tell you, for what Mr. Knox is charging us for milk, you would have a 3-star brandy for it. You take that in now to the scullery and put it in the basin of cool water to cool it down. We don't want to burn the wee mite. Now, that's Granny's boy.
Don't walk up and down with him. Sit with him.
Sure. That's a wee dote. Granny's going to spoil you. Yes, she is. Yeah, she would have you sitting around all day doing nothing, and you wouldn't be fit for anything, only the civil service. You wee dote. Oh, is her ladyship going to grace us with her presents yet?
Mammy's just getting up now.
It's about time.
Well, she was tired after the walk from the station. And sure, it was you that said she should have a lie down.
Oh, anything to get her out of the road for a while. She's in there now, this 5 hours. Let her not think she's going to get all her meals handed to her. She can get up for her eggs like the rest of us. Did she notice your trousers yet?
No.
Oh, give her time and she will. How long's she staying?
I don't know. Maybe only for a night.
A night? She has a funny idea of an overnight bag. She's must going to be here till Christmas. Did she notice your trousers yet?
No.
Oh, well, indeed, and she will. Aye, and for the millionth time you'll hear about, the great wife your James got. And if you had to wait long enough, you would have got one as good. Aye, she reckon I hooked you. Hooked you? If I hadn't left you in the excuse me Walsh, you'd be standing there yet. Mr. Wallflower, 1940. That's
Right,
a
Mum.
wee pet.
I'll take him there now.
Oh, here.
Dad, is my granny up yet?
No, not yet.
You know, seems very silly for someone my age to be calling her granny. Is there not something else I could call her? Could you think of anything, Mum?
Oh, don't tempt me.
Goodness, what time is it?
Oh, it's only 9 o'clock.
Amazing. Oh, Colin, wearing my trousers. I suppose you'll get another pair soon. Colin, dear, your shirt's not too clean.
Mammy.
Do you remember the lovely clean shirt you had when you were living at home? Well, I always took such pride in his shirts. Did them all by hand. They were spotless. Still, I suppose it's these new soap powders. They're none too good. How are you, Grace? Your face has turned a funny colour.
It's blood pressure, do you?
Joyce, your brother James's wife. She always stays very trim and smart. A lovely girl. I was invited up to their house on Sunday. The fuss she made of me. It was embarrassing.
And you're not easily embarrassed.
And Colin, you should see the lovely new blue suit she bought James. It's a beauty. Not unlike the one you got 8 years ago.
Colin has a lovely new brown tweed suit.
Have you, Colin? How is it I never see it on you?
Aye, because he's too busy running up the stairs to change into your trousers every time you come around.
Oh, Janet, I'm surprised to see you here.
Oh, life's full of surprises.
I thought your father and mother were coming here on their own.
Aye, didn't we all?
Janet just arrived here in the same train as you. No wonder you didn't see her.
Oh, you wouldn't be here because you left your husband again, would you?
Well,
She's
as a matter
here,
of
in fact, on holiday as an invited guest.
Mommy, you didn't see the baby for a wee while. What do you think of him?
Some people say he's like my dad.
How old is he?
9 months.
9 months. At that age, your father was twice that size.
And he didn't grow much since.
My Colin was a beautiful baby.
So he's like his father then.
Yes, Mommy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you had company. I just shot this hair, and I thought you might like it. But seeing you have company,
Oh, not at all, Donald. Nonsense. It's nobody of any consequence. Very good of you to get us the hair. It'll be a change from eggs for the tea.
you're very, very, very welcome.
Donald, you met my daughter Janet earlier, didn't you?
I did, and I met the baby too. Oh, look at the lovely little Baba.
Way with them.
And Donald, that's my mother.
Oh.
Mother, this is Donald.
Oh, is this the owner?
No, Donald's a hired hand.
Oh, how nice, how nice. How do you do?
Oh, how do you do, ma'am? How do you do?
God.
Mind the gun. All right, not loaded.
Oh,
That's not loaded. But I am. Hey, I can see two of you.
That's enough to put anyone off the drink.
Donald, where did you get the drink? There's no pubs around here.
Oh, I make it myself. I've my own wee still up on the mountain. Wait till you see this. Here, you hold that. There it is. A real McCoy. My own special mixture. Smell that. That's great stuff. That's the kind of stuff that puts hairs on your chest. Oh, God, what am I saying? Now, you know, I'm a wee bit tipsy. And maybe things are different in Belfast, but how's the four of you going to sleep in the one bed?
That's true. I never thought of that. Well, don't mind about me. I can sleep on the couch.
Well, I must have a bed. The one in there'll do me fine.
Isn't there a bed up in the loft?
Don't look at me. I'm going up to no loft for the mice to play tag around the bedposts.
I don't mind. I'll sleep up there.
Yeah, and sure, I'll sleep on the sofa, and Grace, sure, you can go in with Mommy.
Oh, no, I couldn't sleep with anybody else. I'm so used to sleeping on my own. If I must, I'll sleep on the sofa.
Now, that's an idea.
No, Mommy, you couldn't sleep on that. It's too
It's
hard.
okay, Colin. I don't mind. I probably wouldn't sleep a wink, but sure, I wouldn't want to be putting anybody to any inconvenience.
Sure you wouldn't.
There must be a solution somewhere.
Well, we could sit up all night and talk about it.
Right, I'm just going to run in and change the baby there.
You do that, Janet.
I got it.
Well, I'm glad you got it. I thought you were never going to find it.
I have a spare bed at my place, and you can have it. Now, that's a very, very old bed, but it's comfortable. I had an old bitch one time, and she's sleeping nowhere else.
Sounds just right for your mother, Colin.
I'll go in and get it then, so. And you're very, very welcome.
Mind the gun.
That's all right, it's not loaded.
Petty.
Jesus, it was loaded.
Oh, it was Donald. He thought the gun wasn't loaded.
Where is he?
Hey, no, Gert, remember what I told you. Let him chase you.
Well, he's running in the wrong direction. Who's your one?
Oh, nobody of any
Is she a
importance.
friend of yours?
Wouldn't go as far as to say that. She's the mother-in-law.
Oh, it's a great opportunity for me to introduce myself and do everything you were teaching me.
Oh, perfect.
What'll I say when I'm introduced?
Oh, whatever you like, as long as you make it polite.
Mother, this is Mary Rose. This is the owner's daughter.
Oh, the owner's daughter. How do you do?
How now, brown cow?
What's going on in here? I heard,
Oh, Mr. Ramsey, you didn't know.
who may I ask is this lady?
This is my mother. She arrived unexpectedly.
Then I'm afraid she'll have to leave the same way. Mary Rose, there's plenty of work for you to do in the other room.
But surely now we can...
No, Mr. Knox knows his own business best, Colin.
Yes, once I make up my mind, that's it.
What have I paid extra?
No, once I... Oh, shall we say £2 a night?
Colin, I
And
couldn't
Dick
have
Turpin wore a mask.
I couldn't have you paying all that money, Colin. I'll go home in the morning.
No,
No,
it's
that's
all
an
right.
idea.
I'll pay.
Thank you, Mr...
Oh,
I've
just
forgotten
call
your
him
name.
Rockefeller.
And who's this?
Oh, this is our daughter Janet and her wee baby.
I see. Shall we say £2 for the girl and half price for the baby?
Your generosity knows no bounds.
This would be a very old building. I'm sure there's a lot of history attached to it. What there, Mr.
Angus Calvin Knox. Oh yes, this is a very old building. A lot of things happened here. In this very room, in fact. Have you ever heard of Red McGregor, the Mad Piper? Oh, a scoundrel if ever there was one. The people of the village had to pay him a levy of £5 per year or woe betide them. And each year he increased the rate. He had one friend, a man who lived in this very room on the night in question. After they had eaten and Red McGregor had gone to sleep by the fire there, his friend betrayed him. Took a lantern, waved it in this window to signal the men of the village. They poured in through that door, grabbed McGregor, and hung him from that very hook.
That couldn't happen today, though.
Oh, no, if he saw the prices Mr. Knox was charging, he'd have died of shock.
With his last breath, McGregor swore he would return and haunt the occupants of this room forevermore.
Oh, how interesting.
But that's only a story though, isn't it?
It appears to be fact.
Has his ghost ever been seen?
Don't talk like that on a night like this, isn't it? You'll frighten the baby.
I've never seen his ghost, but I've heard the pipes.
This is very interesting because you see, I belong to a group of people who study the supernatural psychic research. Indeed, many times have I been to the great beyond.
Pity you didn't stay there.
Well, I must go. This isn't getting the work done. Oh, by the way, it's Mary Rose's birthday on Friday. I'm thinking about having a little party for her. No strong drink, of course, just lemonade and a few cakes. You're all invited.
Great, I love parties.
What are you charging?
No charge. I just thought maybe you'd like to bake the cake. I can supply the lemonade. Anyway, I must be off. Amazing. Still flies around this time of year.
Well, any flies in Ham, they're paying ground rent.
Oh, that'll be Donald with the bed. I'll help him with it.
Right, Mum, I'm tired. It's been a long day.
Oh, right,
I think I'm
Jan.
going to head to bed.
Okay, night-night, love. Here.
Good night, Mum.
Night-night,
Good
Baba.
night, Jan.
Good night, Dad.
Good night, love.
It won't be long till I'm in my bed too, indeed.
Oh no, you've had a rough day.
Go on, go on, go on.
Donald, it's upside down.
Is this the bed? Oh, then I'll bid you all good night. Colin Ramsay, she was supposed to sleep in this bed and we were to sleep in there. Do you know something? If that mother of yours flailed down a manhole, she'll come up smelling of roses.
This'll be all right for one night.
One night's all it takes.
Be all right.
It'll be all right. Would you stop saying it'll be all right? If I told you I slit my throat, you'd be saying it'll be all right, it'll be all right.
It's a very comfortable bed. My dog used to love it.
It feels like your dog's still in it. Sure, there's going to be no hatred of these old khaki blankets.
Khaki? They're not khaki.
Wait.
Well, can't think that they were any other colour. White, maybe. They're liable to get up and walk back to you in the night.
God, what is that?
What was that? Is right. Oh,
it's the generator. I'll go and check it. You light the lamp just in case.
oh, do you know something? What? And the night is in it. Oh, heavens.
Be all right.
It'll be all right. Would you stop saying that?
There. Right, time we got to bed.
And where are you going?
I'm going to get the night clothes.
Night clothes? You're looking at my night clothes, boy. If you think I'm stripping off to get into that, to be eaten alive, you're mistaken.
Oh, suppose you're right.
Oh, what am I doing? Dear. I forgot to, would you take off your shoes? Oh, move over a bit.
I am over.
It's enough to have the teeth in a jar, never mind the head on the side of the bed. Oh. Would you move over another bit? Get over on my side. Your backside's over my end.
The bed too short.
Well, put your feet out.
Didn't it will get cold?
Put your shoes back on. Move over. Oh, honest to goodness. Oh.
I think this is romantic, Gracie.
Colin Ramsay, don't you be getting any funny ideas. I'm in no humour for any of your nonsense tonight. Oh. Where are you going?
I'm going to see if I can get the lights back on.
It'll be all right. Oh, look at you, me saying it now.
So you're not afraid, are you?
No, I'm not afraid.
Because if you are, you could always go in with Mammy.
Go in with his mother. Well, the ghost would have to be 4 deep at the bottom of this bed before I'd go in with her. All that chat about Red McGregor and the Mad Piper. Sure, nothing would happen in this day and age. None of that old nonsense. All I know is we're mad for coming here in the first place. Oh, honest to goodness. Oh. Is that the sound of bagpipes? No, Gracie's couldn't be. No, no. Jesus, bagpipes. Oh, Gracie, Jesus, Mad McGregor, the Red Piper's going to come for you. right. Mad Piper, you think you're mad. You're not half as mad as I am at this minute. Donald, what are you doing scaring the what's out of a body?
Do you like it? The song of Mavis?
It was nearly your swan song. No, Donald. Would you go to bed? Donald, you and the chanter, to bed now. No buts, get to bed. God save us. I need a month in bed when I get home.
There you go. Got it fixed. Didn't take long, did it?
No.
Quite easy, really. I just disconnected the part that goes in where it comes in.
Colin, bed.
Oh, yes, bed. There's no use. I'll sleep on the sofa.
No, you're staying here beside me tonight.
Do you, Gracie?
Now, Colin, take that far away look out of your eyes. I've had enough excitement for one night, and I'm no humour for any of your nonsense. Good night, and I mean good night. Oh, God save us. Oh. Oh, there's the boy that traced the light, that connected the part.
Bagpipes. That's the second time tonight I heard them. What if it's some Mad Piper?
Surely to God you're not afraid of a wee few bagpipes.
What? There's Red McGregor. Are you not afraid?
Oh, no. You've got a brave wife, Colin.
Grace, he's coming in.
Oh, that's Donald. For God's sake, Donald. Oh, Donald. Donald, would you come in? You're scaring my husband half to death. Donald.
Call me.
We'll have a sing-song, will we? Deedly-dum,
My heart is broken, but what care I? Such pride inside me has woken. I'll try my best not to cry by and by when the final farewell is spoken. I'll join the Legion, that's what I'll do. And in some far distant region, where human hearts are staunch and true, I shall start my life anew. Goodbye, it's time I saw the
I can't see that make the top 10.
Oh, it was lovely. There's no songs like the old songs.
I know. Would you like to hear the other side?
Yes.
Oh no, I mean you can have too much of a good thing.
You're right. Besides, my Mary Rose will be singing for us later on.
Have you any modern records?
Yes, well, I have a Charlie Pride's latest one here.
Do you think I could have a glass of that lemonade? I'm parched.
No drinking till Mary Rose gets here. Then we can all have some. I wonder what could be keeping her. Mary Rose! Are you near ready?
There am I, Daddy.
Right. She'll be here in a minute. No point in letting the candle waste away. So we'll go out till she comes. Very nice of you to bake her a cake.
Oh, it was very good of you to let me use the oven to bake it.
Ah, what's expense at a time like this?
My other daughter-in-law, Joyce, is a beautiful baker. You should see the stuff she bakes my son James. She's marvellous. You might even guess she baked her own wedding cake.
You might even guess the state she was in to get married.
Oh, thou shalt not steal!
Sit down. Think you never seen lemonade?
I would dine with thirst.
Can't we all?
Here's Donald's.
I don't know why you invited him. He'll arrive in his old farm clothes.
Farm clothes nothing. He's looking snazzy tonight. Come on, Donald's.
I'm in a pipe band.
Donald, you've been drinking. How many times have I said to you when you feel your urge coming on to say, get thee behind me, Satan?
I do. And you know what he says? Have another one, Donald. And do you know something? That's a good idea. Here's to the temperance supper, with water and glasses tall, and tea and coffee to end with, and me not there at all. Here's to you, Mr. Knox. May your giving hand never falter. Ha! Do you know they say the good die young? Jesus, you live to be 100.
I think maybe, Donald, you've had enough.
Ah, not the taboo. You get warmed up. So, how about a wee dance? What a wee record there is that?
I think I might have seen one earlier on.
Aye, we dance and liven it up a bit.
Colin, Mr. Knox, can you not have a word with him?
Donald, will you stop this nonsense now? Do you hear me?
Do I hear ye? I'm tired listening to you. I can do whatever I like. I'm here now on my own time with me two good friends and the room that they paid for. So it's up to them. Am I doing anything wrong?
You're going fine, Donald. Carry on. You're playing a dinger there.
Right, the record's ready. Come on, Mum, let's see what you got.
Oh, no.
Well, I'm glad to see you have a wee bit of sense.
Oh, well, seeing him on holidays, we may as well have a wee dance, Donald. I'm ready when you are.
Honour your partners, and you're off.
Oh, God, shit.
Are you all right?
Oh, Jason, never felt better.
Oh, that dance is thirsty work.
No drinking till Mary Rose gets here.
Oh, for goodness sake, Mary Rose, would you hurry up?
Ah, here she is now.
Oh, dear, dear.
A happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mary Rose.
Happy birthday
Happy birthday to you.
Mary Rose. How do you like her outfit? I got it altered for her.
That was big of you.
Do you like it?
It's lovely, Mary Rose.
Now, come
It's a
on.
very nice outfit.
Come on now, Mary Rose, and blow out the candle.
Thank you for baking it for me.
Oh, you're welcome, Mary Rose. Everyone needs to have a birthday cake on their birthday.
Come on now and blow it out. It's wasting away.
Make a wish.
I wish,
Oh, no. You mustn't tell your wish.
I wish. I wish.
Come on now, blow it out. There's about 8 more birthdays left in this one. Now we can all have some punch and cake.
Oh, no. Oh, you're supposed to sip it, not gulp it. Gee, how do you feel?
Nice and warm. Nice and warm.
Hi, Mary Rose. You ready for your present?
Donald.
Come on over for the
cake.
present.
A present? I wonder what it is.
Oh, you would never guess. Oh. Why did you not buy her something frivolous like a washboard or something?
It's a saucepan.
Yes, for your stews. I knew you'd love it.
Here, Mary Rose. Sorry, there was no shops open nearby, so I bought these new before I came away. You can have them.
This is the nicest present I've ever got. Look, you can see through them.
They're for shameless city folk.
Happy birthday, Mary Rose.
Another present. What is it?
It's a lipstick. It's for making up your lips. I got it just before I came away.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
£1. Thank you.
With my son's pound goes my best wishes.
Miserable dog.
Mary Rose,
Yes, Donald?
I have a wee present for you.
Have you, Donald?
I have. Close your eyes. And put out your hand. Now, open your eyes.
A rabbit's foot.
Aye. Were you expecting something else?
Oh, do you know something? Men, yous are the most senseless beings.
Come on now, Mary Rose, and give us one of your songs.
Oh, no.
I'll sing if you like.
No, Mary Rose will sing. It's her birthday. Mary Rose, what are you going to sing?
Mary Rose, sing the Rose at Tralee. That's our party piece.
All right, Mary Rose, you sing away and we'll join in.
I'm ready.
Well, sing it.
The pale moon was rising above the green mountain. The sun was declining above the blue sea as I strayed with my love to the pure crystal fountain, as I'm with the rose of trellis.
Hey! Hey!
She was lovely and fair as a rose of the summer, but it was not her beauty alone that won me. Oh.
What's wrong with you, Mary Rose?
It's a side dress!
Nonsense.
It's terrible, horrible.
No way, nonsense. Your mother looked lovely in it.
My mother was 18 stone. It's a very nice outfit. What do you think of it? What do you think? Will you please tell me the truth? What do you think?
Do you want the truth, Mary Rose?
I do.
It's a holy show.
Oh, it's...
Honest to God, men. Janet, would you take poor Mary Rose up to your room and see if you can sort her out with something nice for her birthday?
Right, Mum.
Could you make me into a film star?
Well, you never know your luck.
What about Bridget Bardot?
Would you like to see my record collection?
Yes, I would. Get something nice for her. All right, Janet. Some cake.
Oh, there's some punch left. Come on. Who would like some more punch?
Oh, I'm afraid one glass is more than enough with the present plumbing arrangements.
Oh, I'll have some if I may.
Oh, no. Well, I might as well finish it off. Waste not, want not.
It tastes different to the last time, but not unpleasant. No, not unpleasant.
I know there's something fishy going on here, boy. Only I know better that you can't drink. I would swear you're drunk. Let me smell your breath. Well, either you've been drinking or your stomach's in a terrible state. Were you drinking lighter fuel? Don't you be coming to me in the middle of the night like you did the night of Janet's wedding after one sherry. Oh, Gracie, I'm dying. Aye, and in and out of the bathroom every 10 minutes like a yo-yo. I want to be sick, and I can't be sick. Well, listen, you here to me. There's nothing only a hut down at the end of the garden. And if you've a few trips up and down there, boy, you will be sick. So sort yourself out.
I know. While we're waiting on your daughter, I'll have one of my seances. Oh, go on, just for a bit of fun.
I don't believe in that sort of nonsense.
It's not nonsense.
Oh, yes, it is.
No, it's not. Go on.
No.
Go on.
Oh, all right. You know, I don't know what's come over you, but I feel like I would try anything tonight.
Oh, so do I.
When you two have finished playing Tootsies over there, the table's cleared.
Oh. Okay. We'll all sit round the table. Just pull it out here a little bit. I'll sit in the middle. Now, Colin, you sit next to me, and then your friend, and then Mr. Knox, you on this side of me.
I had a role in play.
Colin, sit. And you on this side of Mr. Knox.
Call me Angus.
Martha.
Grace.
Someone turn out the light. All hands on the table. And concentrate. Concentrate. What's the matter with you?
Someone didn't have their hand on the table.
Maybe it was a spirit trying to contact you with a message.
Well, if that's the case, I would like to give the spirit a message. If that spirit puts his hand on my knee once more, he's going to get a smack across the kisser.
I must have complete silence. Silence. Concentrate. Concentrate. I am being contacted. Contacted. I feel a strange sensation creeping over me.
It's probably that old boy's hand again.
Oh, spirit of the dear departed, speak to me. Speak to me. I am trying to contact my dear husband who left me, for your word, 10 years ago.
Oh, he was too glad to get away.
Can you hear me, William? This is your Martha speaking. Give me a sign. Give me a sign.
If you hiccup, I'll murder you.
Give me a sign, William. If you can hear me, knock twice. William, knock twice.
Which one have you done that?
Wasn't me, no.
William, there are disbelievers among us. Cast out their doubts. If you can hear me, knock twice again. Now, William, now. Now do you believe in my great psychic powers?
I hate to disillusion you, Madam Martha, but I think it means there's somebody at the front door.
But there can't be. We're all here.
Well, there's only one way now to find out. We'll see if it is the Mad Piper.
My William is going to materialise in front of me.
Grace, don't open that door. You never know who's out there.
Well, we're going to find out one way or another.
Is it my husband, William?
I'm afraid it's not your husband, William. It's your son, James, and his wife, Joyce.
Jeez! Oh, Joyce! Mother! Let's sit down.
Maybe when you are finished with the great reunion, somebody might please tell me what you are doing here on my peaceful, restful holiday.
Well, you see,
Well, as a matter of fact, it was James's mother invited us here.
Oh, was it now? One thing puzzles me.
What's that?
Why didn't you not send a letter to your sister in Australia to join us as well when you were at it?
Well, if we're not welcome, we shall not stay.
Don't worry, Joyce. It's my son, Colin, that's paying.
He may be your son, Colin, but he's my husband. And if you think he's paying out one more penny than he's supposed to, you're mistaken. Look at big-hearted Angus there's figuring it out already.
Well, you know, my Colin will decide that. Colin?
You're Colin. He's not even sure he's Colin Ramsay at the minute. And anyway, there's no room.
Of course there is. Joyce can come in with me, and James can sleep on the sofa here. You don't mind, son, do you?
I don't mind.
Well, I do mind. I'm not having you sleeping 2 feet away from me. You'd be liable to get up and walk in the night.
It's all right, Joyce. I'll sort something out. Oh, Mr. Knox, I'm sorry, I haven't introduced you. This is my son James and his wife Joyce. Mr. Knox.
You're very welcome. Farm subsidies were never as good as this. Here, Have yourself a cake.
Oh, the cake looks lovely.
Grace baked it.
Oh, it's a pity I'm not hungry.
Pity.
Who's the man with Colin?
Oh, it's only the hired hand, Jim.
Donald, come on over here and meet some more paying guests.
If you think for 1 minute they're staying here, you're mistaken. So you tell them they're going home. And by the luck of you, I would say you could be sick any minute. Well, I'm telling you, howl it in. Because if you get sick in front of them and me, I'll tell you I'll murder you. Sit down there and copies of all.
You know, there's going to be a wedding here soon. Donald here is marrying my daughter May Rose. Is that right, Donald?
Oh, indeed, I am not. And you might as well know what he here now. Ye hired me, and you can fire me, but I'm not marrying your daughter.
I'll make it 10 hens in the cock.
Have you threw in the farmyard? She's nothing but she's awkward and she's slow and she's clumsy and
You like a lady?
Mary Rose, you're wonderful. You're the only one here.
Do you like me, Donald?
Do I like you? Do I like you? Just let me get my hands on you.
He's chasing me!
Hey, you, Noxie. Get the bands ready as quick as you can. Forget about the hens and forget about your old cock.
Hey, Donald, if you can't catch me in 10 minutes, I'll be in the hayloft. Yee!
And ring for it, Eddie.
Oh, dear, dear.
After all these years, I'm the lucky man. My daughter's finally getting married.
You're a skinflint.
Colin.
I know he's right. I am an old skinflint. I've overcharged you people, and you'd be doing me a great favour if you take some of your money back.
With pleasure. £1, you broke your heart.
Now, if you excuse me, I must go and find Donald.
You're not going to stop him.
No, stop him nothing. I'm going to help him look for her.
No, Colin, you shouldn't have spoken to Mr. Knox like that.
He had
say what
every
I like.
right.
He used to be such a nice boy.
We'd better get sorted out where we're going to sleep.
You needn't take off your jacket.
What did you say?
I said you needn't take off your jacket. You're leaving.
I'll do no such thing.
You take off your jacket, I'm taking off mine.
Colin, is that your brother you're talking to now?
You
know?
stay out of this. James, you remember the last time I took off my jacket to you? You got the hiding of your life. Well, I'm giving you 1 minute to get out and into that car because you get no free board and keep here. And take that fancy wife of yours with you.
I wouldn't stay another minute. Come, James.
And James, keep the car running. There are 2 more going back with you. And Joycey, you'll never see the day you can bake as well as my wife.
Well, Colin, I must say, that's a fine display you made of yourself.
He had every right.
Don't speak like my mother to that. I'll do it. Now, Mother, you arrived here unexpectedly and you're leaving the same way. We came here for a quiet holiday, not to play nursemaid to you.
But Colin...
No buts. Get up into the bedroom and pack your case. Your car's waiting for you.
Dad, you said there was 2 going back. Who's the other one?
You. Grace, go up and pack her case while I have a word with her. Now, Janet, I never scolded you when you were young, and perhaps I should have, but it's never too late to start. You and Bill are going to have to make it up between you. You'll have rows, certainly. Me and your mother have them all the time, but you'll not find a happier couple. Now, Bill's making good money, which is more than we had when we got married. You didn't know this, but that woman in there went out and scrubbed toilets and floors just to give you the education that she never had. And you're not going to throw it all back in her face.
I never knew.
Now, no tears.
There were tears.
Right, the best reason in the world is lying in his cotton there. Now, dry your eyes.
You're right, Dad.
Now, we'll keep him here with us over the weekend till you and Bill get a chance to get to know each other again.
Thanks, Dad. Right, Mum, I'm going back.
All right, Janet, love. Look at, there's your case and your few bits, and we'll take the rest back with us when we're going.
Goodbye, Dad. Goodbye, Mum.
Good
Goodbye,
night, love.
Give Bill our love.
I will.
Oh,
And thanks, Mum.
love you, babe. All right.
I'm going then, Colin.
Right, Mother. Mother,
Yes, Colin.
you didn't say goodbye to Grace.
Goodbye, Grace.
Bye, Mother. We'll see you on Wednesday as usual. Do you know something, Colin? Maybe we should have went with them. Sure, what is there for us to do here now?
Do you remember the honeymoon, Gracie?
Oh, do I remember it?
I'm not sunburned now, you know.
Oh, but... What about your blood pressure?
Oh, blow the blood pressure. Yes.
Tonight you're mine completely. You give me your love so sweetly. Tonight the light of love is in your eyes. But will you love me tomorrow?
Ladies and gentlemen, a big hand for our cast tonight from Married Bliss. Well done, Eve. Well done, Sinead and Thomas. Well done, Karen and Joseph. Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, a big hand for the stage, for our cast tonight. Thank you. And just before they leave the stage, we have a few thank yous to people who have been involved the last while. I just want to thank all the cast. They put in a huge amount of work this last few months. And Joe, I want to work with you afterwards, just by the way. All right. I want to thank Mickey's new and used second-hand furniture for all the props, furniture on stage and so on. The Comprehensive School for the use of the stage. Frank McGee and the Social Employment Scheme, lads who built and put the stage together. To all helping backstage, Nicola Gallagher, hair and makeup, Emma, Thomas Tiernan and Thomas Boyle. Divers Shop, as usual, for selling all the tickets for us. Anything we do, Divers are always there, and it's very handy for us to have our tickets on sale there for anything we do. The Door Collectors, CA and Charity Mooney, Tea Ladies, Carney, Mary and Grania, and big birthday for CA today. I'm not saying what it is, but happy birthday, CA, good man. Mary Therese Hoy as well. Mary's been here every night, Mary Therese, for assistance backstage and looked after all the everything that's going on backstage. Mary Therese, along with Noel, have looked after it, so we've been very grateful to them. Thanks very much. We're very fortunate to have Noel here because Noel's a very well-respected director of plays and comedies and musicals and so on, and we're steeped to have him this last 4 years. So, Noel, thank you very, very much. We're very indebted to you. Thank you. Obviously, all the cast put on a great show tonight, and as we've seen there, but there was one member of the cast that kind of went on above and beyond the call of duty. Thomas had a bad injury yesterday at work, as you would have seen tonight. He was shaking hands with his left hand all night, and he had a bad hand injury. Was rushed to Galway last night. Had an operation this morning at 11 o'clock, and he was airlifted here. He had a helicopter land with the pitch early on, but well, it sounds better that way. But Thomas, thanks very much. Well done. It was touch and go at one stage, and as you would have seen, the part that Thomas had, if he wasn't there, we were in serious trouble. So well done, Thomas. Good man. Well done. Mary's out to tell me John McParty's birthday today as well. So happy birthday, John. Good man, John. Sure you love that. So we're back tomorrow night. Again, 8:15 tomorrow night, because it's just directly after Mass. It'll start at 8:15 sharp. Spread the word. It's a good night's crack, and want to thank everyone that's involved tonight, and thank you for attending. Thanks very much. Thank you.